I've done the planning up to this point according to the CAD file that we had. So meaning I've done the joinery and the flooring. So we'll do the rest of the plan together and we'll leave the, for example, stairs and the elevator for the end of the work. For now, I've done the lobby and the spaces in here. And then for the kitchen here, if you look at the details that we have in the CAD file, we have the ceramic tile that's 60 by 60. But usually we do have waterproofing in the kitchen, but we don't have any for this part here. So I've gone and made two types over here, one with insulation and one without. As you can see, we have a layer of insulation here. And after that, for this one, we don't have any. And then we'll have the bathrooms that do have a layer of insulation in them right here. And we've already explained on how to make the walls for here. So you should know by now. And then we have the floors. And this is the material for it, as you can see. And after that, you can see that I've joined the flooring with the walls as well. But before we go on, just a few quick pointers about how we do the actual planning. So for example, here the joinery needs to rotate on the end of this. So in order to explain this better, let me just draw one here as an example. So let me just cancel this one. So if I draw one over here and then I go over here, it automatically joins up like this. And this is what happens here. And if you try doing the joinery yourself, you'll encounter this as well. So how to fix it? You go here and select the wall, and as you can see right here where the joinery turns, you have this small circle here. Just right click on this and hit disallow join. And then you have to drag the wall and then make space for the joinery. So there we go. This is how you fix this issue. This was the first tip, and the next one is when you, let me just select the wall here and create similar. Let me just draw this here and then here. So there we go. So we said we can rotate the joinery here around the wall, but when you're drawing the joinery around the wall here, as you can see, it doesn't join up itself automatically. You have to do it yourself. And this is how it actually looks. So you have to drag this out yourself and then do the trimming. So in order to fix this issue, we can draw the joinery piece by piece. We don't allow it to go to the edge of it and just draw it up to this point. Then I go here, Control Z here, and then I draw one piece here, then another one here, and then another one here as well. And then after we've done that, we can just use trim to trim them and join them together like this, and you can join the rest of it as well. There you go. This way you can do the work much easier and much better. So let me just clear this up, and then we go to the next part, and as you can see, the kitchen that we've drawn out here looks like this. It looks like this. So I've selected a triangle and drawn it here, and then I've used vertical opening, and then I've cut it like this. Let me just go here and select it. And then as you can see, I can just open this up and cut it like this. So we basically draw a rectangle like this. Let me just finish this. And then using vertical opening, I've gone here and select it, and then I've cut out a triangle or whatever shape that I want according to the plan. This part needs to be moved this way. Let me just select it and then go here, and there we go. So I can cut out a triangle of it like this. So this is another tip that you can use when you're doing the flooring. and it's usually just done for kitchens. So if you look at the plan here, the rest of it is fine. It's all right. So this is the actual modeling up to this point. And after that, we have the joining part, which we've talked about before. You can go in here and you can see how they've been joined so beautifully. The framework is on the framework, and then the joinery lines up perfectly. And so the detailing is just beautiful and precise. Now this part here isn't a big issue. We can fix it on later when we get to the details. Like this. And then we go here. It's all right. So let me just go to the 3D view and close this up. And there we go. Let me just check the section box here. And there we go. Let's just drag this here. And there it is. So we've joined up all these parts over here. And this little part here needs to be fixed as well. It has to be according to the parking. And here we have an interesting little detail. Here, as you can see, we've linked these up perfectly. And then we go here. So it's basically just the points that I mentioned earlier that can help you just make these out precisely as you want. Although we have to discuss the bathroom doors as well later on when we get to them. We usually draw the bathroom doors 5 centimeters higher. Oh, it seems like I haven't joined these parts, so let me just go here. So this one with this one here. All right, there we go. And because the doors have to line up, we have to move both of them. So I go here and I move this 5 centimeters upwards. And then let me just take a look at the detailing that we have for this part. So as you can see here, it's about 5 centimeters or so higher, and you can see it in the detail. And so we'll go in the plan and do it as well. We just have to make sure to do this for all the bathroom floors. So you know what? We'll do them all in the end, so we make sure we get all of them. Let's just move this down a bit. And the reasoning for this is because this is a bathroom and the water is going to be running here. So I go to the ceiling plans and then the first floor, and I'll be covering the suspended ceiling for this part in the next video.